Hello, this is your host, Wizardeye, in this ASMR segment where I'm going to say something and you guys will get tingles. I hope right now you guys are feeling my sweet, sweet voice. And nah, I'm just kidding. What's up? This is Wizardeye, and joining with my co host.
Tony Lay, definitely didn't got no tingles.
Man, especially those Twinkies, right?
Yeah, like they look at me as I'm some Twinkie, man. Just like Scott Stein would say. Yeah, he's fat. Yeah.
Yeah.
He looked at me like I was a Twinkie. Like he was about to eat me or something. I don't want that, man.
Yeah. So, what's up, man? How you been?
Been alright trying to grow out my hair.
You're looking nice so far.
I actually really like it. Actually, this is how I want to be represented, so. Not the short haircut. Oh, that kills me every time. So I can finally feel free.
I believe you.
Yeah, man. That's the only thing only thing that's happened in the past months.
So compared to our first YouTube video, I know you were so cringe at your hairstyle there.
Oh man, why that white hat, man? Every video, I was like, oh man. Every time I get the haircut, I think it just goes worse and worse. Not anymore, man. I can feel free, feel fly like a bird.
So when I had my long hair, was it bad?
Nah, I think it suits you.
I see. When I cut my hair, you guys made fun
Those
of me.
minutes we're not gonna get back then.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. But I'm happy I got my hair styled out. I feel more free and flowy.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yes. What do you think about my hairstyle now? That look uglier? You can be honest. Like if you was a female. I'll be honest. If I be non-biased, I find me more attractive with the long hair. Like it depends. Like the aesthetics, like right here looks really good for me.
Yeah.
I'm really liking it. The short hair, I don't know. It's just like so generic, and it's not breaking stereotypes. That's what I don't like about it.
Yeah.
But technically, it's not really breaking stereotypes because a lot of K-pop stars have long hair too.
Yeah, yeah. Especially the famous ones.
Yeah,
The
so I
most
have
popular.
like very similar hairstyles toward them. So it's really, I'm not breaking stereotypes at all. One can say I'm a fraud.
Yeah.
Oh no, not a fraud. But what you think, man?
So,
My question was, Lord.
actually, it's not bad, actually. Are you expecting it to be much longer, or, like, how long?
Oh, I was trying to get the ponytail actually. So, but
Like, something like this?
yeah,
Or-
with the sides cut. That's it.
I see. I don't think it's a bad look.
Yeah, where is a bad look for people? As long as I like it, that's what really matters, honestly.
I see.
As long, yeah.
So, when we first started our YouTube video, what was your image, your self-image? You know what I mean?
Well, from the beginning,
Yeah, from the beginning. Like, what do you expect to look from those videos?
as long as breaking stereotypes, that's all I really care about, honestly.
I see.
Now the image on videos, like, I think some of the videos haven't been like aired right because I think your brother didn't like it. I didn't like them either. Like one, it wasn't how I pictured the video made out to be. It was more like an argument instead of like how I want the video to be. Like the back in the days video, it's not posted yet, but the first one was terrible. It was just like an argument, and it led to nowhere. The second one, it was better. It wasn't.
Exactly what you expected?
It was kind of, but it wasn't. Yeah, it was. It was the dialogue was exactly what I expected, but in terms of the video itself, it wasn't exact. But I still take that. Honestly.
I see. So, like when you, what was your like vision when you wanted to start the YouTube channel?
My vision, just get a product out there. I didn't really expect anything out of it.
I see.
Honestly, I know a lot of people in there for the money, but it's something unique to get art out there, pretty much.
Yeah, I think if I remember it, I think I was like in the middle of work, and you called and said that you would love to start a YouTube channel where you wanted to break stereotype, and we were brainstorming some first
Yeah,
idea.
yeah. I think the main one I remember was, and we still didn't do the video. A black guy being horrible at basketball, and all these white guys dunking. Only problem is we need to find some athletic white people, or get somebody white enough and just say they're white and go with it.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, there's a lot of ideas that we have, but just didn't went through due to, either we don't have the resource to do it or we don't have the actors to play
Yeah.
it out. And most of our friends don't really want to act anyway, so.
Yeah, honestly, so there's that too. Yeah, getting actors and actresses on board. Some has a business mindset in terms of like money wise, like we ain't getting paid for this.
Yeah.
We have no sponsorship, no deals, no brands, nothing. This is not charity. You're not getting paid. And at best, maybe you get a discount. Now a coupon, a discount at best. Maybe 2 French fries.
I guess if for your uncle sake, 2 Skittles.
Well, that's too much for him. I'll eat a Skittle and spit at his face, and that's your Skittle. You don't like it? Oh well. Oh no, he's been better. I'm not gonna talk too much trash about him, but his whole personality sucks. Music taste sucks.
So the visions you have in your head, do they mostly come through in the video, or they're stuck
Early on, they did.
early on?
I think a little lately, not. I haven't been directing that many videos, right?
Yeah.
Some of them didn't. Early on, they were better. Actually, early on, ironically, we didn't have much actors. I think the videos went better.
Yeah.
I think it's the complacency in this house. I don't know what's with it, but I don't think the content and like the creation doesn't come to mind together.
Yeah.
Like, I got nothing against Big Dog. What's his name?
Big Dog, okay.
Big Dog. Yeah, he's a great addition to our team, but some of the skits, it doesn't plan out well.
Is it because
Maybe-
you and
maybe.
him don't have chemistry? Maybe.
Maybe that's it. Maybe we didn't share the same vision, whatever.
Because I know the back of the days was something.
Yeah, it was terrible. That was hard. There was no other way around it. Like, that's why I didn't went through.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, that was not exactly what I meant. Because it sounded like I was trying to convince him instead of the idea I had, which was like somebody have a hard time.
Yeah.
And like, man, it must be harder back in days. And I'll interrupt like, no, it was easier back in days because this, that, and the third.
Yeah.
But it was more of like argument and trying to convince them. My vision was have somebody have like man, their life is struggling, but like, man, I bet it was harder back in the days. But like, no, it was easier. That was the vision I had.
Yeah.
That didn't come to fruition at all during that skit. It wasn't even close, actually. But I mean, things happen, and you just move on with the punches. And there's that, yeah.
So, but you also once said that he was the most natural when it comes to acting between all of us.
Yeah.
So why doesn't resonate with with you? You know what I mean?
Well, I just came on the team. We didn't have that many views together, do we? I think we have videos together,
Yeah, yeah.
but we don't have. Well, we hang out often. I don't really hang out with Big Dog OK like that. At least not yet. Maybe we get the chemistry now later on.
Yeah.
But the chemistry we have now, it's not bad, but sometimes it does. I think the chemistry is decent. It's just the video as ideas, it doesn't mesh. I guess if that makes sense.
Do you want to give a little origin story of how you two met?
I think it was something with Comic-Con at your. That's how we met, and it was free. I remember.
Yeah, yeah.
The only time, because usually Comic-Con conventions cost like $55. At least the one I went to AC was like $55.
Yeah.
And we actually meshed well and gelled together, and our comedic timing was on point.
Especially where you guys were competing, who could get the most free stuff.
Yeah. I forgot who won, but yeah. That was a while ago, a little bit. That was maybe, 5 years ago? Yeah,
it was
more than 5 years
it
ago.
was the year before the pandemic started, 2019. So
Are you sure? Your brother was still at college right that time?
yeah,
Ah, man, I'm slow. Oh, okay.
no, because I graduated 2018,
Okay. I could be wrong.
and then bro graduated 2019.
Hmm.
Wait, yeah, 2019, yeah.
2019?
Yeah, I graduated 2018. He's 2019.
Oh, so we met around that time then. And, yeah, from that day on, we met. Although we didn't meet much after that day, though.
Yeah.
Just till maybe 2 years ago, when he treated us out to Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah.
That's when we meshed more, honestly.
Because if I remember from Camden Comic Con, it was, um, I went with Edis. Bro went with Pedro. You went with Tyrone, and then there was this other guy.
Yeah.
And we
Never
all
met him again.
and we all were there at
Yeah, a whole bunch of nerds and a nerds fest Comic Con. Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
And we all yeah, yeah, and we all have a picture together too. Actually, if you think about it, everyone besides Tyrone is actually involved with the YouTube channel. So literally, if that picture could literally be like, if we have it like an About Us page, that picture will perfectly.
Except the Asian self of Florida and Tyrone.
Yeah.
If you guys don't know, actually nobody knows. There was a guy who we never met again. We were talking about Yu-Gi-Oh, but he looked exactly like Stephen Florida, but Asian. Yep.
Yeah.
Same hairline, same eyes. He got glasses. I guess the Asian glasses Stephen McFarlane. Although Stephen McFarlane is a good-looking dude, though. I'm not gonna lie. I found him very attractive. Even though people say I am bi, which I kind of question myself now. I was like, Stephen McFarlane, he's up there, man. On my honest opinion. I think he's really attractive, in my opinion. I don't know what you think.
I think so.
Yeah, I don't know. He got like a nice face.
Yeah.
If I'm just looking from afar, and I don't know, he's very creative. He's high status. I think he's a high value man.
So, what do you think of Edis in our team as the voice guy?
Suits for him. It suits well for him. I know he's not a big fan in front of camera. Not many people is.
Yeah, honestly. He's camera shy. Yeah, but he said he wouldn't mind doing the voice work.
Yeah, and he's been doing a pretty good job at it too. So
my favorite is the whole finish him. Yeah.
But I think the best addition to our team is probably easily Big Dog OK.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I see
he's a great team, great addition too. Don't get me wrong, but
yeah.
Pedro's just more versatile in terms of he knows computer stuff too.
Yeah. Actually, he's really good behind the scenes with the tech stuff. Yeah. My brother was very happy that he helped out with the the mics.
The only thing I'm good at behind the scenes is like not even that good.
You don't do anything behind the scenes.
Nothing at all. All I really do is
just act.
Yeah.
Or drive us around.
Though I forgot that is a big deal though.
Yeah. I seen Pedro said it. I seen you're the. Oh no, it was Richard that said. Since you're the guy that drive to places.
Yeah, I'm the transporter.
The transporter, yeah.
Yeah, well, it's like what they said. Beggars can't be choosers, right? So.
Yeah. Out of all the camera people that did help us behind, we had so many. From Richard to Susan to John, just John, my parents. Who do you think was the best at the camera? Being the camera person.
Well, I'm not a very camera technical kind of guy, so I'm not sure like the terminology is like, man, he got some good angles. Ooh, that zoom in, man, that's on point right there.
Yeah.
But top with the dome, I have no idea because I can't really judge camera work like that. I'm not like well versed into it. Like I don't know. I thought modeling was easy till I watched Tyra Banks, America's Top Model or something. What was that show?
Was it? I don't know.
Yeah, America Next Top Model. I think that was what the name of the show. And they got really into detail. I was like, wow, this is actually a lot harder than I thought. So it goes to show you. Like the camera work and stuff, it's a pretty hard job.
Yeah.
But Top of Dome.
No offense to my father, but I think he was the worst. Because he keeps shaking.
You mean all offense, man? You trying to break them stereotypes.
All offense, sorry.
Yeah,
all
yeah.
offense to my father.
Nah, you get whooping
Wizard
feet,
Eye
that ain't
Senior.
my fault. If you get whooping feet, that ain't my fault. That
Technically.
ain't my fault at all. No.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
But,
He don't watch this anyway. You good. I hope not.
I think, to be honest, the best one might have been Susan, to be honest. Or, Richard, for some reason. Cause
it might be Richard, actually.
You think it's Richard?
Yeah, because I think he zoomed in nicely when we did the horoscope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Astrology.
Astrology. Oh man.
Speaking of astrology, I seen Big Dog OK. That was his best. You know, with him commentating over the video, I seen it was the best one.
Oh man, I thought you were going to talk about real astrology. Oh man, because my brain about to hurt for real.
Yeah.
No, but yeah. No, the intro and everything that really adds to the video.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, like some of the more view videos, it was like okay, like that time video.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I clicked it 200 times, or people just like the normal idea of that, but they have more views. But I like the horoscope. I feel like the horoscope got more work into it.
Yeah.
Honestly, like the beginning, the editing, stuff like that. But
yeah.
Sometimes it doesn't plan out to be.
I noticed that too. Like some of our most edited videos don't get the most views, but the most cheap but relatable video does sometimes.
Yeah, it happens sometimes. So
when I mean cheap, I mean like not a lot of editing was done. You know, it's pretty much we just one big take. With no editing in between.
Well, I guess it depends on what's trending, or like the thumbnails.
Yeah.
I think one podcast got more views, right?
Yeah, the podcast.
Yeah, because I think we show a whole bunch of famous people. Cha-ching, more views.
Yeah, it really did.
And it just shows, all of a sudden it just shows us. Yeah, no one cares. And all of a sudden,
well, I mean, the one with the Adventure Aquarium got like, I think close to 200, or by now is 200. I think last time I checked was like.
Aquarium's pretty. I feel like aquarium's pretty famous. I don't know much about aquariums, but that's probably well known. I'm not sure around the world, but if you go to Jersey, I think people will be familiar with that.
Yeah, Adventure Aquarium. Yeah, you'd be surprised. Yeah.
Yeah, people like, oh, I know Adventure Aquarium. Like if they hear Jersey.
Yeah.
That's probably one of the spots they want to actually go.
Yeah, no. Some of the famous people been there. Like 3 million views. Adventure Aquarium. So.
Yeah, I feel like I think that's the reason why it's 200 views. Like, it's just like, I'm not sure you can call it a landscape. I guess it is a landscape.
Yeah, the Camden waterfront area.
Yeah.
Because that's where the battleship is too.
What
the the battleships? Yeah.
So, maybe this is a mixture of things that gets more views.
Yeah. I know Super Nintendo World. That was like 1.1.
Yeah, people love Nintendo, so that was. I'm not sure it was guaranteed, but like, there's a lot of nerds and geeks around the world. Nerd Nation, Geek Nation.
Yeah.
And I don't know, game is pretty popular. A lot of escapism and stuff like that. So
yeah.
Plus, it's nostalgia too.
Yeah, I know the Boogie versus Wing reaction got like over 700. Yeah.
Like I said, it's probably trending like crazy, especially among the gaming and meme community, especially meme community. They were probably all over, like, oh man, who you think gonna win? Who's probably gonna eat more donuts and time himself out?
Right?
Because they both look exactly the same. Yeah, like the whole time. Yeah, they probably train, but it's like an elephant, right? If an elephant lose 50 pounds, do you really notice? They probably lose like 20, but do we really notice they just lose 20 pounds?
Actually, I seen they did lose 20 pounds.
And they still look exactly the same, right?
Yeah.
Just like an elephant. He weighs probably about 3 tons. So if you lose about 20 pounds, is it noticeable? Probably not.
I mean, I'm not too sure about Boogie, how many weight he lost, but Wink said around 20. So, and I do believe that. Yeah.
Yeah, he was. So he was like 700. So he's what, 680? Yeah. Good for him. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Boogie, what? If he lost 20, he was 740. Now he's 720. Good for him too. So instead of 10 donuts, he ate 8 donuts.
Right?
So technically, you have to lose weight.
Yeah, right.
It's like what Scott Stein say. Instead of eating 4 Twinkies, you eat 3. And he caught himself working out.
Yes.
So, yeah, probably they probably ate what, 4 donuts in morning, lunch, and breakfast. That's all they eat. Just like 20 donuts, lunch, morning, breakfast.
Yeah.
Instead of 20, they eat 15. So I guess by default they did lose weight, and by exercise, they probably walk from the refrigerator to the couch. I think that's the exercise.
Actually, one of the trainer had like pizza boxes, and Boogie was just hitting jab, jab, jab. You know.
And wait, he probably get mad though because that's his lunch right there, man.
Yeah, right.
Why would you do that?
I believe wings was actual like one of those
Pad
pads.
workout?
Yeah.
He probably wore his ass out in the first 2 minutes. Because boxing, no joke, is actually very, very tough in terms of endurance and cardio. So
Yeah.
if it's tough on a regular human being, just imagine being overweight. I'm pretty sure I can't say the word that rhymes with biddies, right?
I don't know.
You
But
know
I
about-
get. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm not gonna risk it. Yeah, they just look, their whole body look out of place, out of proportion, head too small, chest wide, not in a good way. Like arms that's big, but it's all fat. It's not really muscles. It's just like all flabby,
Yeah.
with rubber and blubber.
I mean, they don't look good like compared to Samoan Joe. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, obviously Samoan Joe is big, but he doesn't look in the
Yeah,
same
he's
time.
proportional at least.
Yeah, yeah.
These two, I don't know. They look like came out of a lab came from an error or something. Error alert. Ah, crap. We messed up.
They look like melted ice cream cones.
Yeah, hell yeah. It melted right now as we speak.
Right?
Imagine summertime. Whole face. Phew. Man, all they got, man, it was so easy for them to lose weight. Not easy, but for them to lose 20 pounds. If they wake up, that's probably 5 pounds right there.
Yeah.
If they don't eat a Twinkie, you save about 3 pounds right there. But you know what? All the joke aside, kudos for them though. I mean, not many people go in a boxing ring and actually fight.
Yeah.
The fact they did it, and to our entertainment, I mean, cool as them. We can make fun of all we want,
Yeah,
but technically, they are winning. They probably getting a percentage of that purse on that pay-per-view buys. Well, actually, it's free. They probably get endorsements and all that.
Well, they get paid $10,000 each, so.
Actually, 10,000 not that much, really. I mean, it's money. Don't get me wrong, but Boogie, you see Boogie cost of living? 10,000 is like, it's probably like $10 to us.
Yeah.
I'm like, 10,000? Like, hold on. That ain't that much money to them.
Yeah.
Not for us. I'm like, yeah, where's the boxing ring? Bam. I go box right now. But for them, that's not much money, really.
Yeah, yeah. Do you think that merchandise might be involved in this? You know, because I believe shirts and stuff.
Gotta be. $10,000? That's before tax.
Yeah.
After tax, probably like 7.
I might think there might be a bonus. You know,
Gotta be.
Yeah.
For just 10,000, just do all that?
That could be just the base. You know what I mean? You know, like the minimum.
Yeah, because they're in London, right? I think their currency is higher than us.
Yeah, yeah.
I think they're the most expensive currency, actually.
Yeah.
And if you go back here, that 10,000 is what? Well, it's probably 10,000 US dollars now, thinking about it.
Yeah, yeah.
But where Boogie live at?
I don't know, to be honest.
Because they live in California. That is nothing.
Yeah.
That is absolutely not that much money at all. I thought at the bare minimum, 6 digits at the bare. They're pretty big, right? I mean, I don't follow Wings of Redemption Boogie like that, but I'm guessing they have millions of subscribers.
Well, I mean, I'm assuming because this is the pre-show and it's free. That's probably why it is.
10,000. That ain't. I don't know. Especially Boogie.
Yeah.
Of all the collection. I mean, there's a reason why he filmed outside, because if he asked for people, he got all that collection. Nobody giving him no damn money.
Yeah, yeah.
You kidding me? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean give you one? I see a whole collection of this, these video games as
arcade cabins.
Yeah.
Arcade cabins are expensive.
Yeah. So.
And I know people was like, why not sell that Mortal Kombat cat? I think it was Mortal Kombat, but yeah, like one of those cabins.
But
and I think he could easily sell it for 400. You know.
But you know he's a collector.
Yeah, yeah.
So like. As collector, I got Yu-Gi-Oh cards that's worth a couple hundred, maybe something that worth 4 digits.
Yeah.
Am I gonna sell it? Heavens no.
Yeah, yeah.
So, because it's nostalgia. It's just I think nostalgia is the biggest. Nostalgia is the biggest reason for me.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not sure about your collection, but I like to look back at the nostalgia. Like, oh, I got the first card, first set, first edition. I'm proud of that moment. Some people might think that is lame, but I don't care what they say.
I don't think it's lame.
I love to have the first card, first collect. How many people can say that? And right now, these first editions, boxes cost $40K. Now who's laughing now? Well, Tony, you're not going to sell. Don't matter. The fact that I even got one of them makes me feel real proud inside.
Yeah.
But Boogie and Wings of Redemption, even though the boxing match was sloppy as I imagined, punches, they throw punches and almost fall over every time they punched.
You mean you felt that, powerful force? Ooh!
Yeah, all that blubber and flubber, yeah. I felt that fat more than the punch.
Okay.
Like everything was jiggling, and not the jiggling I like.
You mean the hypnotic jiggling?
Yeah.
Like in The Simpsons when Homer runs and they're like, why are you in the treadmill? He needed to lose some weight. And they said it looked so hypnotic.
Me being the big dummy, I'll probably bet on the fight, but I knew it was on that day. I'll be at your house like, damn, Tony, I didn't know you were into this. I was like, yeah, I got money on this. What do you think I'm yelling for? Like, dude, get in there.
Imagine you pick Boogie.
Oh, man. Boogie would be the most hated figure for at least for the next 24 hours for me. I was like, damn, Boogie, what happened to your cardio? Or, I was like, damn, this guy, all the donuts be eating, catching up to him. But Wings of Redemption, he looked exactly the same. So, I guess he just trained more, I guess.
I think he took his training serious. Because if I remember, Boogie was doing like swimming, those swimming trainings. And I think Wings was actually doing body exercise.
Oh, what, like calisthenics?
Yeah.
Well, I know you're fat. You're like strong by default because like bench press, the more you weigh, the easier it is.
Yeah.
But push-ups was a different story.
I know he thanks his trainers though for all the advice and all the technique. Wings really did say without him that wouldn't have been possible.
Now I didn't see the whole boxing match. Did he show like good technique at any point?
I do know that when he punched, his stance, like his leg stance was kind of on point. And some people then tend to forget that you have to guard that one hand near your face, so when they punch, they don't hit us. Hit your face.
Yeah.
And so his stance wasn't bad though. I mean, it does need some improvement. Obviously.
They're not professionals.
Yeah. But
and I guess Boogie.
He was he didn't know what to do. Yeah.
So he just put his 2 hands out.
I think the thing was that he was hoping him to I guess the counter strike, like him punch then strike, but Wings was the aggressor. Like, I'm not giving you time to react. Yeah.
Because boxing is more reaction than anything. All martial arts is.
Yeah.
Like, I think Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, the welterweight karate guy, he said he don't remember any of the punches he thrown because it's all reactionary.
Yeah.
So, because if he thinks it's too long, which makes a lot of sense, because if I have to think around boxing mats, I'm already going to be messed up.
Yeah.
Right there, so. Boogie's probably doing that, like, I think I should punch. Yeah, you big dumb, you got to punch.
Yeah, right.
What, you think this Homer Simpson just take punches, like, ow.
Ow. Ow.
And he's tired. Yeah, I win.
Right?
Yeah. So it ain't gonna happen like that. But yeah. I mean, hey, kudos to them again, and maybe this will motivate more. Boxing seems to be a big trend now.
Yeah.
It, it's gonna be a trend for now. It could change. Who knows?
Yeah.
But, this is it's just like different eras.
Oh yeah. I do want to mention in your original YouTube channel, the Unknowns with Jose.
Yeah, the funnest that he is. Yeah, I know.
How do you guys felt with? Because I know you did some reviews on sports, or what's your
UFC.
prediction?
It was UFC. I was telling people how to bet.
Yeah.
I was like, boy, I lose all my bets. I was like, Jose, you want me to tell people how to lose? They can do that on the daily. He's like, that's why you give them free betting advice. I was like, free? He's like, yeah, because other people charge you to pay. I was like, I didn't know that. And there's a lot of people you got paid to get, which makes sense if you're that good.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we get free parlay bets. And the first one actually hit. The only problem was your boy didn't bet it. And I felt bad. That's why the next video I was like, wait a minute. I was like, yeah, Santos, somebody else name. Yeah, they actually all won. Yeah, you know what? No, it's only five. I didn't make those damn bets.
Now, did anyone in the comment section ever said, thank you, Tone, for the advice, or, very insightful?
Actually, one did. I gotta make shout out to. It used to be a dealer for parts. I'm not sure he wants his name known, but I'm gonna make up a name for him anyway. I'm gonna call him. What's a good name?
Enrique? Antonio? Carmen?
Chris is a comment. His name was actually Chris, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, Chris, I gotta give him a big shout. He's always very supportive of everything I've done. He's very kind of sarcastic, but he's like very joyful. But in general, he's just very supportive, honestly. He told me to keep going. I know it might be slow a little bit, but yeah, keep grinding. Unfortunately, my friend at the time, well, not my friend at the time, like we broke up or something. He's still my friend. Jose has a business mindset, like he's trying to get as much subscribers as possible so we get to thousands. He has a different mindset. So our mindset didn't really mesh in a way.
I see.
He's still a great guy. If I was a quarter of who he is, I think I'd be a decent human being.
So why did he decide to stop with the videos?
It just didn't gain as much traction. We only got 22 subscribers. I know he moved not too long ago.
Yeah.
Maybe 2 years ago. Yeah, he used to live near me. Now, I'm not sure I've ever met him since. So.
I see. So what made it? So what was the decision from switching from you being on camera to being off camera?
What do you mean off camera?
Because like in the later videos, it was like
he was trying to do his own thing. It was because I remember one of his. He saw 200 views and like tried to keep doing it, but
yeah,
it just didn't match. It only got like 9 views, 10 views, no comments.
Yeah, because it was starting to feel.
Yeah, it was kind of repetitive and it just didn't work out. Whatever the reason was.
I see. Have you learned any mistake from your original YouTube channel? You know what I mean?
Don't make it too long.
Yeah.
People don't have that kind of attention span.
Yeah.
I think that was the main one I took away. Even though technically we do have some long videos, but I think later on, actually, the last few videos have been a lot shorter. So
Yeah.
So short, I think we can put a short video on it.
I think one of our recent ones was like 2 minutes and like 40 seconds. Yeah.
But I think that's how people like it, short and concise. I see a lot of people just have shorts, no videos.
Yeah.
It's videos, but they're all shorts. A lot of couples do that, actually. A lot of couple channels.
Yeah.
So.
Now, do you think that... Because I know there's some documentary like style like videos does some pretty well views. You think it's because like people kind of stop and then go back, stop and go back? You know what I mean? Like if you look at like one is what's his name again? The one with Down the Rabbit Hole. Like those documentary does well. They're pretty long, but they get like a lot of views. You know what I mean?
Well, maybe like for long videos.
Those hour-long videos, or half an hour in some cases. You know, like
I guess it depends on your content. Like if you used to do hour-long videos, people don't mind watching them. Depends on the content. Like documentaries, that documentary is like 5 minutes long.
Yeah.
To describe a person's life, so people like to watch documentaries. People don't mind watching long. Podcasts, people don't mind listening for long either.
Yeah, yeah.
But I feel like a lot of people, honestly, I might put us to the conversation.
Yeah, yeah.
There's a lot of people that don't need to do podcasts, honestly. They just jump in the trend.
Yeah.
We're pretty much jumping the trend, too. I'm not sure. Like, Joe Rogan, I gotta give it to him. He does a really good job, actually, of allowing the guests to speak.
Yeah.
And stuff. I feel like a lot of people don't allow the guests to speak.
Yeah, yeah.
Especially that one cringy guy with the gray hair. He's like 36, but man, he looks so old. Aaron?
I don't know. I just remember Alex Jones.
No, Ethan. There we go.
Oh, no, doesn't ring a bell.
Really?
Ethan?
Yeah, I think his name's Ethan. He's a podcaster too.
Oh, Ethan Klein?
I think that's the guy, yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, I think he used to be, like, more likable back then, but he just don't allow his guests to speak.
Yeah, Ethan Klein, yeah.
And it just goes downhill, pretty much.
H3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it just becomes unwatchable to a point.
Yeah, I used to watch him too. Especially the whole Michael Jackson's opinion he had, and some of the other stuff. And I think it was that video I saw was, what's his name, Garkutu? Garkutu? I don't remember. But I remember that controversy was his video. You know, they took it out, and, you know, some people had the suspicion that it was Eason that took it out because he didn't like the criticism. Do you believe that?
That won't surprise me, honestly.
I see.
He seems like if people don't agree with his opinion, it's like something wrong. It seems like.
Yeah.
I don't know, like a podcast.
And I like the, Garkuku. I don't remember his name, to be honest, but I love his dry humor. It was pretty funny, those little skit that he does in between.
But if you have a guest, right?
Yeah.
It's people are watching it for the guests, but I feel like Ethan takes away from that.
Yeah,
honestly.
yeah.
Joe Rogan enhanced that. Honestly, he does a really good job making sure, because he said like he does UFC fights too, commentates it.
Yeah.
And the one thing he talks about at the end of the fight, it's all about the fighter, not you. I was like, that's a good way of looking at it.
Yeah.
Like, I think doing interviews is an art in itself as well. Like, making it flow, making it comfortable for the interviewee.
Yeah.
He does a very good job at that. Ethan, I think he does the exact opposite.
Yeah.
He makes them uncomfortable, over talks them.
Yeah. And I know he's sometimes trying to not pretend, but he's trying to make it look like he can relate to the...
Yeah, he's trying to be on the right side like all the time, where, I don't know, it's like, it's not his time to speak.
Yeah.
Like, the guest is there because, let's face it, like, the guest is there, like, if it's a famous guest, people want to see the famous guest speak.
Yeah.
Not too much. There's very few hosts that I look at that I watch just for them. Like, late talk show host, he stopped doing it. Craig Ferguson was the only one I watched a talk show host because of talk show. Everyone else, like, actually, I'll take Conan O'Brien. I actually like Conan O'Brien.
Mm-hmm.
But everyone's like Jimmy Kimmel, Jimmy Fallon. I'm just not a big fan of. I don't watch them at all.
No, I only watch them for the skits, you know.
Yeah. I don't find, just for me, I don't find Jimmy Kimmel. I can laugh at Jimmy Fallon. I don't find anything funny, really.
Yeah.
Maybe because people say it's fake laugh. I don't think it's fake, but it's very cringy for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly. And he's too family friendly. You know, your boy.
Yeah, you're not big and friendly.
No. I'm trying to be a douche. You probably have to censor that word, probably.
No, it's fine.
All right. I want to be a douche, selfish to the core. I ain't trying to pretend like I'm this family friendly guy. I'm not.
Yeah.
What is it? What's your brother's phrase? A bitch to the bone.
Now, I know you and my brother. You know, my brother isn't a family-friendly guy, and you are in the.
No, nowhere close.
But have you guys ever have a real argument about idea
Ironically,
clashing?
never.
Never.
Because I guess we understand. I guess.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Because I know a friend that was like, oh, I could see you guys always arguing.
Really?
Yeah. You know the guy, but I'm not gonna say any names. But I remember he was like, he could see you guys arguing in the background. Like this is but that never happened though.
Is it the same guy you had trouble with too? I'm not gonna say the guy's name.
Huh? No. Well, I mean.
Oh, you can't really say, so I just assume yes. Okay, I know the guy now. It's whatever. But yeah, I mean, that's his business. It's understandable. But it's like, if I go take that brand, I have to be family friendly 24/7 when I'm outside, going to a restaurant, meeting fans.
I know
that's my brand.
I know another friend said one way that you could do is before you guys do a skid, maybe let it all out. Let all your, I guess.
Is this not a person you can't say the name either?
Yeah, I guess he didn't. I guess he doesn't mind. But no, I remember Rob said, maybe you should like let it all out before we film. You know what I mean? Like if you wanted to swear as much, get it out of your system, and then
Yeah, I see a lot of players do a swear jar. And like, all right, son, here's $50. I'm about to sail like a moon. just say the F word over and over again. MF, mofo, racial slurs, racial slur. And it's like, I'm not like so much. It's probably past $50. It's probably $100.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. It's just different ideas. I don't see B-Dog-K really disagree much in terms of your brother. Nah, you might say, do something better for the skid. But in terms of the skid idea...
No. He doesn't done any. It's just my brother. Give him the idea, and he do it. Though he does, sometimes go off the line. No, there's plenty of time where he go off the line, but it's not a big problem. Though... Sometimes it's hard to go exactly what my brother's vision is, because you know how we were just filming a skid and my brother was trying to tell you, no, this cue, then that cue.
Yeah, we just had that today,
Yeah.
Well, eventually got it done.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Sometimes not everybody ideas will jealous yours because different opinions, so.
Yeah. So what do you think of Just John?
Yeah, he was cool. It just disappeared for a little bit. That's his life, right?
Yeah.
He was a good addition. I'm not sure. I don't think he's a great addition like Big Dog OK and
Mute Man?
Yeah, Mute Man.
He'd be like, "What's up, everybody?"
Yeah, man. Yo, you can put his volume up to 30, and it'd be like, I was like, damn. Imagine you put him to 10. You can probably hear ant crawling as we speak.
Yeah, right.
You can probably hear all the insects before you hear him, man.
Yeah, right.
All the insects.
No. All the dust falling down.
Yeah, all the dust. It's like.
Or all the molecules crashing together. We don't even hear that.
Yeah, you can probably hear, what is it? The speed of light.
Right?
And you can't even see the speed of light, let alone hear it.
Yeah. He's like, "What's up, everybody?" No.
He's so mute. Even the ants can't hear him, man.
Yeah.
Even the cats be like...
No lie, and I'm not trying to make fun of Mute Man, but my brother do sometimes have to upper his volume in those broadcasts.
Man, I have a better chance of becoming pregnant than hearing Mute Man speak, man. I have a better chance of the KKK giving a standing ovation at the BET Awards than hearing him speak. I have a better chance of becoming a werewolf at broad daylight than hearing him speak. I'm going to do one more. I have a better chance of the ball going up at New Year's Eve than hearing him speak. It just ain't happening. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But no, he's a good guy though. Honestly, he's one of the more well-rounded headed friends that we have.
Yeah, yeah.
Honestly, so but friendships, we actually have pretty good friendships for the most part. I mean,
Yeah.
friendships come and go. I mean, that's just life in general.
Yeah.
Also, different career paths.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to say anybody's name. I'm gonna use. You don't know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna use a name that rhymes with his name. Blazea.
You mean? Well, we mentioned his name a couple of times.
Oh, okay.
Isaiah.
Yeah, Zay. Like, he was about to go to Army, right? And there's a chance maybe he's gonna see him again. Yeah, that's fine. That's life in general, and
Yeah.
good luck to him. And Riley came back, and things work out.
Though I know he said, well, no, you told me, and he would love to be like in the, in the show, if you've had the time. But it looked like he doesn't have the time.
Yeah, man. What's wrong, Isaiah? Are you afraid? Afraid of getting canceled? I'll be afraid too. I ain't gonna lie. So, hey, look, if he joins, cool. If not,
I hope so. It would definitely help out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's black. Actually, had nothing to do with comics. Now, oh man, cancel alert! Oh no, that's his race though. Come on, guys.
No, I think people could get it.
Yeah.
What does that mean? Why you gotta say he black? Man, why you just can't say his name? That was unnecessary.
Well, guys, we're just trying to say there's
Yeah.
some stereotype that we can't do. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh,
well, not stereotype, but breaking the stereotype.
yeah. Well, there are limits though. Like in breaking stereotypes to a degree, because we can get canceled and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Even if we have no brands or sponsors, we definitely ain't gonna get brands and sponsors. That's not the goal for me though.
No, that's not the goal.
I'm pretty sure your brother would love that, and rightfully so, because he has a product. He's a business owner, guys, of some video games. Buy his game. What's the video game name? Because I don't know.
Well, I know his first one is called Man, and I know his second one is gonna be called Boy Man, or something like that.
Is that a new transgender now? I don't know of or something.
No, it's just a generic name,
Oh, he's trying to break them stereotypes. They try to think of catchy names. He going the most generic. Okay.
Actually, remember the back of the case? What was the description?
Back in the what?
No, I'll show you. There you go. Here. Play as man. By use simple controls. The video game is the most generic ever. Basic level like tree, desert, hot, snow, sky, water, and final. I think the order is tree, desert, sky, snow, hot, final. No. Hot, water, and final. But still. The most generic game you'll ever play. It's literally in the back.
What are you talking about? Yeah, I mean, it's not generic. You got about, what, how many? 2, 3 buttons?
4, I believe.
4, yeah. Like I said. Some people might think it's just 1. It's got 2 or 3.
Still looking at your bets?
No. It's a gay guy from Florida.
Really?
Yep. Yeah. I gotta tell him to get off. Hold on. Let me be PG. Get off my tail, or else I'll call the cops.
Really?
No, but that's my excuse for right now.
But yeah, is there any things you wish to improve from the channel? Like there was something that was regrettable.
Regrettable. My acting needs to get better.
Yeah. So do me.
I'll be honest. There's some points. I don't know. I think I just cringe in general. Like even if I have a superb Academy Award acting, I just don't like seeing myself act or talk. It just cringe goes down my spine So if you notice, every time if somebody watches it, I look away as soon as possible.
Yeah.
I don't want really man, I sound. I can imagine Chris Tucker trying to be serious. Yo, I'm serious. And everybody just keeps laughing.
Yeah.
That's what I feel like. Like, he can rob a bank and people still laughing, even the cops.
Yeah.
Because his voice is so high. Because my voice can kind of get high too. I'm not sure it's high. It's just very cartoony.
Yeah.
And it's good and bad. Like comedy videos, it's perfect. But like my everyday life, people can laugh. And I'm just being very normal about it.
Yeah.
And so, my acting, maybe learn some editing skills here and there. Yeah. But mostly the acting and getting more actors of different diverses,
Yeah.
race and stuff like that. So.
Oh yeah.
Too.
So you want to go over how was the first episode was like for you? Like when we were
Oh man, I meant the first introduction. I didn't know what to say. I was like, "Yo, this kind of hard, man." I'm like, put on this.
Yeah, cause I think we took like 3 takes, or at least the first take was cut short. But then we took 2 full lines. Well, and then I think the third one was the best one.
Third.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I know the first couple times I stuttered.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, yo, this is kind of hard, man. But eventually, after a while, I got used to it. Let me see. Oh, well, going back to there is one thing. It's not like I regret it, but I didn't like it. The part where he had act me as Rice Gum. Oh, I hated every second of B being Rice Gum. Or the parody Rice Gum.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh man, it hurt my very soul. Nothing against Rice Gum. He's probably a nice guy, but his persona, I just don't like at all.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look at me. You're irrelevant. Stop. Look at your boy. Look at the bling. Look at this watch. 5,000. I don't like being that character at all. But I guess if you're an actor, it doesn't matter. You like the character now. You have to portray it, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So I was like, I suck one for the team. And betray this because there's probably parts you don't like playing either, right?
Yeah. The bully, yeah.
We don't want to do it, but someone had to do it.
Yeah, right. Because like the first few episodes, I was the antagonist. Making fun of you. Making some of those ignorant lines. You know what I mean?
Somebody gotta do it, right?
Right. Yeah.
It's like for example, like a fight, right? If like to sell pay-per-views, we gotta be real. Like 2 nice guys, like, oh man, you're a great fighter. I got a lot of respect. People ain't gonna want to see that. They want to see fist. People hate each other because America loves drama. Now if we're in Japan, I think it's a different story because Japan they preach like sportsmanship a lot more.
Yeah, yeah.
America loves drama.
How do you think wrestling is so popular?
Wrestling is the best example ever of how, what is it? Well, I think one, psychology.
Yeah.
Of how people think. Wrestling, it taught me a valuable lesson. Like, people don't treat love like, they love down to earth guys like an underdog story, right?
Yeah.
But they don't want it to be so repetitive like that.
Yeah.
Or like an over the wall nice guy, because they want somebody that's brash, but at the same time they can relate to and go against someone. So really the big heels, they turn to be the biggest faces because they're the most outspoken.
So I remember Wrestling Soup once mentioned why they think Bryan Danielson or Daniel Bryan got so popular because he started off as a heel. The whole no movement, the whole like different arcs of him, being the bad guy, but it it just doesn't go his way. The whole AJ Lee, storyline, the whole Kane storyline. But then people grew in love with him because he shows more of his personality. And when he was the good guy, that's when things got moving. And then how he worked as a heel, when he came back and he was the heel against AJ Styles, Kofi and Kingston. People love I won't say Bryan Danielson, but he was Daniel Bryan at the time. But because they feel his evil vegan ways, and they just want someone to beat him up already. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's like the best example. I told you many times. Kobe Covington. He was as humble as you can think of. Give very plain answers. I respect this guy. The moment he said Brazil's a dump, you guys are filthy animals. I'm about to put my belt on Donald Trump's White House desk. People boo him for that first year he became heel.
Yeah.
After that first year, people love him now. I became one of those guys. Because we can easily sense, at least for me, that he's not a natural bad guy. Because, man, like, it didn't seem very natural when he's a bad guy. Like, if you're really that mean of a dude, it should come off as natural, right?
Yeah.
But it didn't feel like that. Like, oh, you guys, Brazilian. It looked like he's reading off a script.
Yeah.
And he's a prick. He says he's a good actor. I don't think so. But, like, you hear stories of him behind the scenes and, like, his actions.
Yeah.
It says otherwise. Like, give advice like, oh, put your whole life to train and all this. He was trying to be, like, he's trying to stay in character. But during the middle of the video, he was like, shh, can you please be quiet? I'm like, wait a minute. Aren't you the bad guy? Why are you politely asking to, like, calm down? Shouldn't you, to yell at them or something?
Yeah.
Be angry, be furious that you interrupt the interview. He was so nice. And all of a sudden there was a kid on the interviewer.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, what is this guy? Spy? Like, wait a minute, you're supposed to be a bad guy.
Yeah.
What kind of bad guy is this? So, I can tell he's a nice guy, but he's just trying to get the bag. And honestly, those people I really admire because people, I think, in general, wants to be liked. Honestly, it's natural. You want people to be on your side, but the bad guy is like you against the world. That is pretty epic. Mm-hmm. That's like, you know what? You guys don't like me? So be it.
Yeah.
I'll do it without you guys. Without you guys cheer me. And if I become champion, what are you going to say now? You guys didn't give me no credit before. So, you want to keep that same energy when I become on top. That's epic right there. Yeah. It's a lot easier, like, because it's just natural. Like, people just generally want to be liked. People don't want to be at fault.
Yeah.
People want to be betrayed as the best version of themselves they can be at all times.
Yeah.
So, I really admire Kobe Covington for that. Yeah. Making the welterweight division great again. Yeah. It's not a political podcast. I don't care what kind of political views you guys got. But I just love my boy Kobe Covington.
Yeah.
If he can do a video, that'd be awesome too, man. Oh, man. All the heel. I know go against your brother. Ideals. But, ooh, break all kinds of stereotypes.
Well, just pitch it to him. See what he had to say.
Oh, man, we should do a camera for Kobe Covington. Oh, that'd be awesome.
You want to do that?
I'll probably have to pay. I don't have enough money, actually. All my gambling losses.
Yeah, we could do that. Oh, yeah. I know, speaking of that, I know within our friend group, they have the misassumption that my brother's the one that, he's the final say. But, no.
Not at all.
It's like a group thing. So, like, if there's something that everyone, disagree or agree, we put a vote to it. It's not like, he greenlit whatever he see idea or not. You know what I mean? Like, the thing is, my brother is there to help us with a lot of the back, behind the scenes type of stuff. So, yeah.
Your brother does the most out of all of us, honestly.
Yeah.
He's in the views here or there because of the lack of actors and actresses yet.
Yeah. Or
we got no act. Well, I tell you, we got your mom. Yeah, we got your mom. Well, you got some of your cats. They're females, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah. And but no, your brother. To be honest, he's probably the biggest. I mean, I'm the founder because it's my ideas.
Yeah.
And I really believe it's unique, even to today. I think it's really unique. But your brother do the most out of all of us, honestly.
Yeah.
I don't think it's even close.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess if you make an argument, you can make an argument for all of us. You do part editing too. You do the camera work most times.
Yeah. I help out with some of the editings too.
I'm viable in terms of transportation and getting people aboard.
Yeah.
Cause I think I got the most so far.
You also helped us to get Kim and Bruce was in our video too.
Who?
Kim and Bruce?
Oh, Roof. You say Bruce.
Oh, my bad, Roof.
I was like, yeah, for a short period. But, yeah, I mean, they're here and there, but you guys got the permanent ones. Although, we were already friends with them, so that was a lot easier, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't blame people, though, because they got to take times out of their lives to help us. And
Yeah.
you know, people have businesses to do.
What do you think of Mystic Dragon in our videos? Well, that one video he helped.
It was alright. He wasn't as good as terms of addition compared to Big Dog OK and the Mute Man.
Yeah.
Because he's only there for one video.
But he did help us with the artwork. Yeah.
I give him that. Which we're well appreciative of.
Yeah.
But ideally, let's looking from a objective standpoint. Big Dog OK is by far the most valuable.
Yeah.
In terms of new members we got. Mute Man was pretty good too.
Oh yeah, and I want to shout out to Will with the music. Thanks for helping us out with that. Sorry, continue.
Yeah, like I said, I mean he's not a bad addition. But we'll have disagreements here and there. So ideas will clash more.
Yeah.
We just got different visions.
Mm-hmm.
And the other two are easier to work with, honestly.
Yeah.
At least for me.
So, well, you want to talk about like some of our videos, like where you felt a little bit lost sometimes?
Man, that video with Big Dog OK in the back in the days, like, yo, where is this going?
All right, how about this? Was there any video where you felt like it was like on point? You know, like the classroom.
The interview one.
The interview one.
Easily. Interview one, and the Yu-Gi-Oh one. Honestly, interview one was the most on point. It was like exactly what I imagined, and this was on point too, but it was like to a lesser degree the time one.
Yeah.
Like you know, people say 5 minutes, I mean 15. We did the opposite.
Yeah.
That was to a lesser degree, honestly.
Now, what do you feel like instead of saying 5 minutes later, we put like 600 seconds later? Or...
Oh man, that's awesome, man. I love the one we said back in 2022. That was awesome. No, my favorite ending was easily, "Come on, Wall, give me a sign. Should I do this?" And his dad was like, "You see." I was like, no, that was a great idea for your brother. Like,
yeah.
So yeah, there was that. I think that was my favorite, honestly.
So do you like the part where my brother was like, "I don't believe you!
Oh,
Get out!"
Yo, that was my favorite one. Because that, I might take the interview back and maybe put that was the most of it. Because, like, the ideas, I love the ideas. Like, would that come up with all the ideas? The 3 ideas I said?
Which one? The interview?
The interview where I was trying to get to the gang with your brother. I thought
you did sort of that.
I think I thought of the fire one. That was my favorite one because imagine you ran through a car, but unexpectedly there was a fire. Now all of a sudden you're the hero. I find that so funny.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah. Oh well, police. All right, sir, you just saved thousands of what? Thousands of people? What are you talking about? There was a fire. And you was the only reason they could get out. I was trying to run through this damn building. Yeah. And you saved thousands of lives. Oh no, they get a misrepresentation again.
So what do you think of the whole you killing the bad guy so you could steal his stuff, but it turned out the bad guy
was actually the bad guy.
Yeah.
I was like, hold on guys. Oh, I love that part too.
Now, what do you think of my crazy secession here and there? I know you told me they were like, the whole Jigglypuff heart. You know what I mean?
But that one, I like the voice acting that one. The fatality part.
Yeah.
That was on point. The part itself, it was okay. I think it can be done without it, honestly.
Yeah.
But it didn't really enhance.
I don't have a heart, so Jigglypuff was the closest that I could sing to look like a heart, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, it's cute, but I don't think a heart is really cute.
No.
A heart is kind of like glory.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I guess we're PG, right? That works for your brother.
I guess so. No, I really would love to get out like not actual body parts, but you know, like props. You know what I mean? Like maybe a fake arm or like a fake spleen. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But we don't have any of those type of props. Though I remember when we did that security guard one. I wanted to use a nightstick, but my brother said no. He thinks that's a little too, you know, too out there. Because, you know, I mean, I guess I get it, because I guess some people may find that a little offensive, the whole nightstick. Remember I was stealing and you helped me steal something?
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, that's okay with me. I mean, it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
Now, like, I remember he told me it's just say predetermined still fake. I was like, oh, man, we're going to that step now.
Yeah, because some people get offended with that word.
I mean, I get it, but it's like, oh, man.
Yeah, like, if you tell that to a wrestling fan, that's offended.
I know. Like, oh, it's fake. Well, of course it's fake, but the whole reason why is because it's entertaining.
Yeah. Most broadcasters use the word predetermined or stage, not fake. They don't use that term.
That's why is that why some wrestling fans don't like Ronda Rousey? Because she says fake a lot.
Yeah, I know. I know there was some backlash within the broadcaster, but the wrestlers, I had no idea.
Like even though it's like it is true in a way, it's not real in the sense of it's choreographed.
Yeah.
But the bumps are real.
Yeah.
I mean, from what every time I heard, the ring cement is not to be played with.
Yeah.
Like Logan Paul was like, "Oh, F being a wrestler, you know how hard it is. You know how hard the cement is. So I can only imagine. I guess is it really like the ring itself? Is it really like cement like? If you had to guess.
Well, if I remember from the whole Nexus takeover, it's actually like wood. You know those.
Oh, so I kind of so it's somewhat cushioned, but it's not cushioned they think it is. It's not like pillows.
They're not pillows.
They're not pillows at all.
They're like this. Like
so it's if you lay in the right way, it won't hurt too bad. Okay, I get it. If you lay in the right way, if you bump the right way, it's okay. But I mean, it's not like, oh man, I'm about to. Unless you're Sammy Guevara. For some reason, that guy can't do a normal move. This guy always had to make everything extra dramatic. Yeah. 520 clothesline, 720 over the back heel moonsault. I don't know, like I don't mind wrestlers like that, but like if you do that on regular matches,
yeah,
like how can you like up it on the pay-per-views?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I gotta imagine everything got to be done by now.
Because
like, I know Sound Monster says like almost everything is done in wrestling.
It's so hard to be creative, really, honestly. Like to think of a new finishing move. Like what finishing move can you really think? You can moderate it to a different finishing move, but it's gonna be looking so similar to other moves.
Yeah, you know how many people has the spear as their finisher?
Like the RKO and Stone Cold Stunner is very similar.
Yeah.
Honestly, just that one needs a kick.
Yeah.
Maybe a different head position. I'm not too sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, RKO you could do it out of nowhere.
Yeah.
But the Stunner you had to like, I guess you could say, position yourself to sit down like that.
So, yeah. In terms of, well, at least. You need to break these stereotypes, man. Like, in terms of these evil characters not training. What's up with that, man? I want to see a training regimen for all these evil antagonists.
Yeah.
I always see training for the male characters or the protagonists. I want to see evil guy like, oh, he's going to be strong. I want to see the training regimen for them too, man. They always chilling. No, bring them stereotypes. I want to see the main, the protagonist just be chilling. Yeah. But then again, they'll make them antagonists now, right? We gotta find a way to break them stereotypes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But all right, we're almost in the show now, guys. But any final thoughts? You usually say this, but I'm gonna take your spot this time.
Oh, I think this.
It doesn't matter what final thought. No, just kidding. I gotta put that in there.
Well, I was gonna say that I think this episode was quite insightful on a little bit of behind the scenes of what our thought process was, especially because people probably might think that, you know, when we come up with an idea, it always, you know, happens. No, there's a lot of rejected ideas, and I know some of this, you know, some of the things we said, like that never happened in the YouTube channel. Well, of course that didn't happen, at least not yet. But some of them are rejected ideas that we did film. Yeah, we filmed, but it didn't turn out to be great, and it happens sometimes when it comes to skits. Like you think you have a great idea, and then when we play it out, it sucked. It sucked, and we don't post it at all. So, but yeah, I mean, I hope this was a little bit insightful for our audience that wants to understand a little bit what goes on.
For me, for all the people that support us, appreciate the love for it, and yeah, we'll bring more content, and hopefully we continue to grow. Please keep supporting us. Maybe we get some merchandise soon, because I know, and the merchandise would not be by me, be by, you know, the people behind the scenes.
Yeah,
I ain't got no damn money. We got no sponsor deals. What's wrong with you guys, man? I'm just kidding. I love you guys. All homo. Now, if you're a girl, I can't really say all homo because that doesn't make no sense because you're the opposite sex. How can all straight? But I'm saying, but now it sounds like saying all straight to commercial. So I gotta say it all straight, like separately.
Yeah.
Because if I'm saying all straight, that means I'm giving free shout outs to sponsors that don't pay us. That make no damn sense, right?
Yeah.
I ain't getting no all state, no damn free sponsor for me. No!
Yeah.
That ain't gonna happen. Although you can kind of argue that it already happened because I said it 3 times. You guys, you gonna cut that out. But appreciate the love, guys. Keep doing you. And love you guys. All home, but breaking stereotypes.
Alright, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to hit that dislike button.
Yeah.
Subscribe, share, and comment if you have anything else to say. We would love to hear your thought. And
time to get my sponge bag by this guy right here.
All right. I had to do it. And even in the worst area, too.
Yeah, man. Just like Pegasus. Pegasus, you gonna need that sponge bag. Why do you think you sound like that all the time? Ooh, ooh. Yeah.
Trust me, it builds my, insecurities.
Yeah. Even worse. That's what we do, guys. Breaking them stereotypes.
All right, guys. Enjoy.
All right.
Bye.